Morning buses, people getting on. Sleepy eyes are looking out the window. Yesterday's unfinished work is waiting. Another day is calling them along. Down the street, the little market opens. Someone's busy putting things away. A father holds his little daughter's hand and walks her to the school each day. People living through the days, one by one they carry on.
Sharing coffee, sharing bread.
Then another day is gone. People living through the days.
Some will laugh and some will cry.
Strangers passing by each other.
Sometimes smile,
Sometimes say hi. Evening comes and lights begin to shine.
one by one, the windows glow at home.
Someone walks in carrying the groceries.
Someone waits for dinner to be warm.
Dad is reading yesterday's paper. Kids are laughing in the other room. In a little house, the voices fill the silence, and the day is slowly fading too. People living through the days.
One by one they carry on.
Even when the road gets harder,
They keep waiting for the dawn.
people living through the days.
No one's better, no one's less.
Everybody has a story
Hidden underneath the dress. Met an old friend after many years. Sat down with a dream between our hands.
You have changed a little, we both laughed.
Like we somehow still were young men.
We don't have to tell the whole old story. One look says what words cannot explain. We remember all the days behind us, then we laugh
And raise our glasses again.
Everybody has a little sorrow, something they have kept inside.
Then they wake up in the morning
And go on with their lives. People living through the days.
one by one they carry on.
Good days come and hard days follow.
And somehow they are gone.
People living through the days.
We are somewhere in that crowd.
If we made it through today,
We can smile and say we're proud.
down the quiet street at midnight,
One small light is shining still.
thank you for another day.
Someone whispers by the window. Every morning at the corner, I take the same old chair. A cup of coffee on the table and sunlight coming through the glass. baker opens up his window, the buses roll along the street. People hurry past each other with tired faces on their feet. Coffee at the corner, another morning starts. Some are carrying their troubles, some are carrying their hearts. Coffee at the corner, nothing much has changed. I watch the world go by me and smile at the passing days. There's an old man at the counter, he's been coming here for years. He reads the paper slowly like he's got no place to be. A woman brings her little daughter and fixes up her daughter's hair. The little girl keeps looking outside at every car that passes there. Coffee at the corner, another morning starts. Some are carrying their troubles, some are carrying their hearts. Coffee at the corner, nothing much has changed. I watch the world go by me and smile at the passing days. Sometimes I think about the old days when I was young and on the run. I thought I had forever and there was always time for love. Now I don't need much to keep me, just a little time to spare. A warm cup sitting by my window and familiar faces there. Maybe life is not a big thing, maybe this is all we need. A quiet place, a cup of coffee, and somebody passing by. Coffee at the corner, another morning comes. The street is slowly waking and I hear the morning hum. Coffee at the corner, I'll be sitting here again. Tomorrow brings another morning and I'll watch the world go by. One more sip of coffee, one more look outside. The morning waits before me and I'm still along for the ride. Every evening by the window, she sits there and watches the rain. A cup of tea beside her and a sweater on the chair. Her hair is turning silver, a little more each year. I don't say much about it, I just like having her here. The woman by the window, she's been here all these years, through the days of joy and trouble, through the laughter and the tears. The woman by the window, I know
don't need many words now. We've shared too many days. She still leaves the light on when I come home late at night. She asks me if I've eaten and tells me to sleep tight. Sometimes we sit together and watch the evening news. She talks about the neighbors. I pretend I'm listening to the woman by the window. She's been here all these years, through the days of joy and trouble, through the laughter and the tears. The woman by the window, I know her quiet ways. We don't need many words now. We've shared too many days. We had our share of hard times. We had our little fights. We raised the kids together and worked through many nights. There were days we had so little, but somehow we got by. Looking back, I still remember how she always stood beside me. I used to think that love was a fire that never dies. Now I think it's something simpler, like staying by someone's side. The woman by the window, she's still sitting there tonight, looking out across the houses as the street begins to quiet. The woman by the window, she turns and smiles at me. After all these years together, she's still the one I want to see. The kettle's almost ready. The evening settles down. She reaches for my hand, and we don't make a sound.
I saw you down the street last Friday. You looked the same, but not quite the same. We stood there laughing like two schoolboys, calling each other by our old names. You said, come on, let's have a drink now. So we found a little place nearby, 2 old beers upon the table, and 20 years went passing by. Old friends, old stories, some things never change. We laugh about the foolish days and the good times back again. Old friends, old stories, we don't have much to say. One drink, one smile, one old guitar, and we're young again today. Remember when we left our hometown with $20 in our hands? We thought the world was waiting for us. We thought we'd make our own big plans. You had a girl back in the old days. I had a dream I couldn't keep. We lost a few along the journey and learned some things the hard way too. Old friends, old stories, some things never change. We laugh about the foolish days and call the good times back again. Old friends, old stories, we don't have much to say. One drink, one smile, one old guitar, and we're young again today. Now you've got a little grandson, I've got a daughter of my own. Our hair's turned a little silver, and neither walks quite like before. But when you start that old story, I know exactly how it ends. We laugh before you finish talking, just like we did when we were friends. Time has taken many things away, but it couldn't take those days. Some memories don't need a photograph, they live inside us anyway. Old friends, old stories, the night is getting late. We raise our glasses one more time and laugh about our fate. Old friends, old stories, tomorrow we'll go home. But if the year should pass again, I'll know I'm not alone. The street is quiet after midnight. The little bar is closing down. We shake hands like two old soldiers, then slowly walk our separate ways. I left work a little early, the sun was hanging low. I could have taken the highway, but I didn't want to go. So I turned on to the old road that runs beside the trees. Rolled the window halfway down and let the evening breeze. I'm taking the long way home tonight. No reason, nothing planned, just a little road beneath me and the steering wheel in my hands. I'm taking the long way home tonight. I've got nowhere I must be. Sometimes it's good to lose an hour and let the road set you free. There's a little town ahead of me, a gas station and convenience store. I remember stopping here once, maybe 20 years before. A farmer waves beside the roadside, a dog is lying in the shade. The fields are turning golden as the afternoon begins to fade. I'm taking the long way home tonight. No reason, nothing planned, just a little road beneath me and the steering wheel in my hands. I'm taking the long way home tonight. I've got nowhere I must be. Sometimes it's good to lose an hour and let the road set you free. My wife will ask where I've been when I finally walk inside. I'll tell her just went driving and she'll smile and let it slide. There's nothing wrong with getting home late when the evening feels this good. Sometimes you need a little time to remember who you are. No big dreams, no destination, no place I need to find. Just an old road and an open sky and a little peace of mind. I'm taking the long way home tonight. The stars are coming out. The town is getting smaller as the daylight fades away. I'm taking the long way home tonight. Tomorrow comes too soon, so I'll take another mile or two beneath the rising moon. The road turns toward my hometown. I can see the porch light glow. I'll take the long way home tonight before I let this evening go. Saturday comes to our small town. The bakery opens at 8. Old Mr. Johnson sweeps the sidewalk while the coffee shop unlocks the gate. Children run along the corner with a ball beneath their arms. Mothers talk beside the market, and the morning feels so warm. It's a small town Saturday, nothing special going on. People laugh and people hurry till the afternoon is gone. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. Funny how the days we take for granted are the ones we miss when old. There's a woman at the flower shop putting roses in a row. She says, take these home to someone, and I smile and tell her I don't know. An old couple share a newspaper sitting on a wooden bench. They've been married 40 years now, still argue
It's a small town Saturday, nothing special going on. People laugh and people hurry till the afternoon is gone. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. Funny how the days we take for granted are the ones we miss when old. When I was young, I dreamed of leaving. I couldn't wait to see the world. I thought these quiet little streets were meant for someone else. Now I find myself returning every Saturday I can. Maybe home was never somewhere, maybe home was always here. Some things taste a little sweeter when you know they won't remain. A cup of coffee in the morning, sunshine after yesterday's rain. It's a small town Saturday, the afternoon rolls on. Someone's playing an old guitar, and the children have gone home. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. I'll remember days like this one, when the streets are empty and cold. The bakery is closing, the market lights turn low. Saturday is almost over, and everybody's going home.
When the house gets quiet and everybody's gone to bed, I sit alone beside the window with 1,000 things inside my head. The television's still on, but I don't know what they're saying. There's a coffee cup upon the table from the evening just gone by. When the house gets quiet, I can hear the old clock tick. All the little sounds of living come back to me like this. When the house gets quiet, I think about the years. Some were filled with laughter, some were washed away with tears. There's a photograph beside me of the children when they were small. They were standing in the garden with their mother by the wall. Seems like only yesterday I could hear them running down the hall. Now they have their own life somewhere, and they hardly call at all. When the house gets quiet, I can hear the old clock tick. All the little sounds of living come back to me like this. When the house gets quiet, I think about the years. were filled with laughter, some were washed away with tears. My wife is sleeping upstairs. She'll be up before the dawn. She'll ask me why I'm still awake, and I'll say nothing's wrong. Sometimes I just sit here and listen to the night, thinking how the years went by us without asking if we were ready. There's a sweetness in the silence and a sadness underneath. All the things we thought would last forever never stayed as long as we believed. But I wouldn't change a moment, not the hard times, not the tears, because every little memory brought us to this quiet here. When the house gets quiet and the night is almost gone, I hear my wife turn in her sleep and know that I'm not alone. When the house gets quiet, I look around the room. All the years are sitting with me in the shadows and the moon. The old clock keeps on ticking. Tomorrow will be here. I turn the television off and disappear into the quiet.
I found an old box in the closet behind some clothes we never wear. I don't know why I opened it. Maybe I was looking for something there. There were letters tied with ribbon and pictures faded brown with age. A ticket from an old train ride and your name written on a page. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time, words we thought would last forever, written in a younger hand of mine. Letters in an old box, I read them once again. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring back where you've been. There was a picture by the river. You were laughing in the sun. I was wearing that old blue jacket. We were young and having fun. You wrote, "Don't stay away too long." I remember that line so well. I never knew those simple words would be the ones I'd keep this long. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time, words we thought would last forever, written in a younger hand of mine. Letters in an old box, I read them once again. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring back where you've been. Some of those names are gone now. Some have moved to other towns. Some of those old familiar places have been torn and rebuilt somehow. But sitting here with these old letters, I can hear those voices still. A little laughter, a little sorrow, and the sound of summer has a funny way of leaving things we never meant to lose. A faded photograph can hold a lifetime. A few old words can still feel new. I don't want to turn the clock back. I just like remembering the person I was long ago and the dreams I used to bring. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time. Some were sweet and some were painful, but every one of them was mine. Letters in an old box, I'll put them back tonight. Close the lid and keep them waiting till another quiet night. I put the box back in the closet and turn the bedroom light down low. Some things are better kept in silence, but it's nice to know they're there.
We didn't have much money when the children were still small. There were bills upon the table and some holes inside the wall. You would make the coffee morning, I would fix what I could find. We didn't know what came tomorrow, but we always got by somehow. We'll be alright. We've been through worse than this. We've had our share of hard times and days we almost missed. We'll be alright. Just stay here by my side. We don't need to have the answers. We'll take it day by day. There were nights we hardly talked. We were both too tired to care. You would turn away and sleep. I'd just sit and watch you there. Then the morning always came and we'd start another day. Funny how the little things we shared were the things that made us stay. We'll be alright. We've been through worse than this. We've had our share of hard times and days we almost missed. We'll be alright. Just stay here by my side. We don't need to have the answers. We'll take it day by day. Children have grown older and the house is quiet again. We have more time to sit together like we did when we were young. Your hair is turning silver and mine is getting gray. But when you reach across the table, I still know just what to say. Maybe love is not the fireworks. Maybe love there staying near. When the money's gone and nights are long and someone needs you there. We've had some bitter moments, we've had sweeter ones as well. Looking back at all these years, I think we did pretty well. We'll be alright, we've made it this far now. There are still some roads ahead, but we'll find our way somehow. We'll be alright, just stay here by my side. Tomorrow may be something different, but tonight we're doing fine. We'll be alright. Yes, we'll be alright. The coffee's getting cold now, the evening settles down. You reach across the table, and I gently hold your hand.
I woke up before the sunrise, heard a sparrow in the tree. The coffee's on the kitchen table, just the way it used to be. I opened up the curtains, let the morning fill the room. The street below was waking, and the day was coming soon. Another morning comes, another day begins. The things we left behind us are somewhere in the wind. Another morning comes, and here I am again. I'll take another step outside and see where the road will end. The neighbor's starting up his old truck, someone's walking down the lane. A woman waves across the street, and children run through morning rain. Nothing much has really changed here since the days when I was young. But somehow every morning feels like another song. Another morning comes, another day begins. The things we left behind us are somewhere in the wind. Another morning comes, and here I am again. I'll take another step outside and see where the road will end. Made mistakes along the way, I've lost a few good friends. I've had some days I wish I'd changed, and some I'd live again. But I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to understand. As long as there's a morning waiting, I'll keep walking where I can. Maybe that's enough for me. A little light, a little time, someone waiting at the table, and a road beneath my feet. Another morning comes, the sunlight fills the room. I hear my wife downstairs and smell the coffee brewing soon. Another morning comes, and I am still here now. I've got another day to live, and that's enough somehow. Another morning comes, another morning comes. I'll open up the door and walk into the sun. The coffee's getting warmer, the morning's getting bright. I close the door behind me and step into the light.
Morning buses, people getting on. Sleepy eyes are looking out the window. Yesterday's unfinished work is waiting. Another day is calling them along.
Down the street, the little market opens. Someone's busy putting things away.
A father holds his little daughter's hand
and walks her to the school each day.
People living through the days, one by one they carry on, sharing coffee, sharing bread. Then another day is gone. People living through the days, some will laugh and some will cry. Strangers passing by each other, sometimes smile, sometimes say hi.
Evening comes and lights begin to shine.
One by one,
the windows glow at home.
someone walks in carrying the groceries.
Someone waits for dinner to be warm.
Dad is reading yesterday's paper. Kids are laughing in the other room. In a little house, the voices fill the silence.
And the day is slowly fading too.
People living through the days, one by one they carry on. Even when the road gets harder, they keep waiting for the dawn. People living through the days, no one's better, no one's less. Everybody has a story hidden underneath the dress. Met an old friend after many years. Sat down with a drink between our hands.
You have changed a little, we both laughed.
Like we somehow still were young men.
We don't have to tell the whole old story. One look
Says what words cannot explain.
we remember all the days behind us,
Then we laugh.
and raise our glasses again.
Everybody has a little sorrow, something they have kept inside,
Then they wake up in the morning.
and go on with their lives. People living through the days, one by one they carry on.
Good days come and hard days follow.
And somehow they are gone. People living through the days, we are somewhere in that crowd. If we made it through today,
We can smile and say we're proud.
down the quiet street at midnight,
One small light is shining still.
thank you for another day.
Someone
whispers by the window.
Every morning at the corner, I take the same old chair. A cup of coffee on the table and sunlight coming through the glass. The baker opens up his window, the buses roll along the street. People hurry past each other with tired faces on their feet. Coffee at the corner, another morning starts. Some are carrying their troubles, some are carrying their hearts. Coffee at the corner, nothing much has changed. I watch the world go by me and smile at the passing days. There's an old man at the counter, he's been coming here for years. He reads the paper slowly, like he's got no place to be. A woman brings her little daughter and fixes up her daughter's hair. The little girl keeps looking outside at every car that passes there. Coffee at the corner, another morning starts. Some are carrying their troubles, some are carrying their hearts. Coffee at the corner, nothing much has changed. I watch the world go by me and smile at the passing days. Sometimes I think about the old days when I was young and on the run. I thought I had forever, and there was always time for love. Now I don't need much to keep me, just a little time to spare. A warm cup sitting by my window, and familiar faces there. Maybe life is not a big thing, maybe this is all we need. A quiet place, a cup of coffee, and somebody passing by. Coffee at the corner, another morning comes. The street is slowly waking, and I hear the morning hum. Coffee at the corner, I'll be sitting here again. Tomorrow brings another morning, and I'll watch the world go by. One more sip of coffee, one more look outside. The morning waits before me, and I'm still along for the ride. Every evening by the window, she sits there and watches the rain.
cup of tea beside her, and a sweater on the chair. Her hair is turning silver, a little more each year. I don't say much about it, I just like having her here. The woman by the window, she's been here all these years, through the days of joy and trouble, through the laughter and the tears. The woman by the window, I know her quiet ways. We don't need many words now, we've shared too many days. She still leaves the light on when I come home late at night. She asks me if I've eaten and tells me to sleep tight. Sometimes we sit together and watch the evening news. She talks about the neighbors I pretend I'm listening to. The woman by the window, she's been here all these years, through the days of joy and trouble, through the laughter and the tears. The woman by the window, I know her quiet ways. We don't need many words now, we've shared too many days. We had our share of hard times, we had our little fights. We raised the kids together and worked through many nights. There were days we had so little, but somehow we got by. Looking back, I still remember how she always stood beside me. I used to think that love was a fire that never dies. Now I think it's something simpler, like staying by someone's side. The woman by the window, she's still sitting there tonight, looking out across the houses as the street begins to quiet. The woman by the window, she turns and smiles at me. After all these years together, she's still the one I wanna see. The kettle's almost ready, the evening settles down. She reaches for my hand, and we don't make a sound. I saw you down the street last Friday. You looked the same
but not quite the same. We stood there laughing like two schoolboys, calling each other by our old names. You said, come on, let's have a drink now. So we found a little place nearby, 2 old beers upon the table, and 20 years went passing by. Old friends, old stories, some things never change. We laugh about the foolish days and call the good times back again. Old friends, old stories, we don't have much to say. One drink, one smile, one old guitar, and we're young again today. Remember when we left our hometown with $20 in our hands? We thought the world was waiting for us. We thought we'd make our own big plans. You had a girl back in the old days. I had a dream I couldn't keep. We lost a few along the journey, learned some things the hard way too. Old friends, old stories, some things never change. We laugh about the foolish days and call the good times back again. Old friends, old stories, we don't have much to say. One drink, one smile, one old guitar, and we're young again today. Now you've got a little grandson, I've got a daughter of my own. Our hair's turned a little silver, and neither walks quite like before. But when you start that old story, I know exactly how it ends. We laugh before you finish talking, just like we did when we were friends. Time has taken many things away, but it couldn't take those days. Some memories don't need a photograph, they live inside us anyway. Old friends, old stories, the night is getting late. We raise our glasses one more time and laugh about our fate. Old friends, old stories, tomorrow we'll go home. But if the years should pass again, I'll know I'm not alone. The street is quiet after midnight, the little bar is closing down. We shake hands like two old soldiers, then slowly walk our separate ways. I left work a little early, the sun was hanging low. I could have taken the highway, but I didn't want to go. So I turned onto the old road that runs beside the trees, rolled the window halfway down and let the evening breeze. I'm taking the long way home tonight. No reason, nothing planned, just a little road beneath me and the steering wheel in my hands. I'm taking the long way home tonight. I've got nowhere I must be. Sometimes it's good to lose an hour and let the road set you free. There's a little town ahead of me, a gas station and a store. I remember stopping here once, maybe 20 years before. A farmer waves beside the roadside, a dog is lying in the shade. The fields are turning golden as the afternoon begins to fade. I'm taking the long way home tonight. No reason, nothing planned, just a little road beneath me and the steering wheel in my hands. I'm taking the long way home tonight. I've got nowhere I must be. Sometimes it's good to lose an hour and let the road set you free. When I finally walk inside, I'll tell her just went driving, and she'll smile and let it slide. There's nothing wrong with getting home late when the evening feels this good. Sometimes you need a little time to remember who you are. No big dreams, no destination, no place I need to find. Just an old road and an open sky and a little peace of mind. I'm taking the long way home tonight. The stars are coming out. The town is getting smaller as the daylight fades away. I'm taking the long way home tonight. Tomorrow comes too soon, so I'll take another mile or two beneath the rising moon. The road turns toward my hometown. I can see the porch light glow. I'll take the long way home tonight before I let this evening go. Saturday comes to our small town. The bakery opens at 8. Old Mr. Johnson sweeps the sidewalk
while the coffee shop unlocks the gate. Children run along the corner with a ball beneath their arms. Mothers talk beside the market, and the morning feels so warm. It's a small town Saturday, nothing special going on. People laugh and people hurry till the afternoon is gone. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. Funny how the days we take for granted are the ones we miss when old. There's a woman at the flower shop putting roses in a row. She says, take these home to someone, and I smile and tell her I don't know. An old couple share a newspaper sitting on a wooden bench. They've been married 40 years now, still arguing about the rent. It's a small town Saturday, nothing special going on. People laugh and people hurry till the afternoon is gone. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. Funny how the days we take for granted are the ones we miss when old. When I was young, I dreamed of leaving. I couldn't wait to see the world. I thought these quiet little streets were meant for someone else. Now I find myself returning every Saturday I can. Maybe home was never somewhere, maybe home was always here. Some things taste a little sweeter when you know they won't remain. A cup of coffee in the morning, sunshine after yesterday's rain. It's a small town Saturday, the afternoon rolls on. Someone's playing an old guitar, and the children have gone home. It's a small town Saturday, sweet as honey, hard to hold. I'll remember days like this one when the streets are empty and cold. The bakery is closing, the market lights turn low. Saturday is almost over, and everybody's going home. When the house gets quiet and everybody's gone to bed, I sit alone beside the window with 1,000 things inside my head. The television's still on, but I don't know what they're saying. There's a coffee cup upon the table from the evening just gone by. When the house gets quiet, I can hear the old clock tick, all the little sounds the house gets quiet, I think about the years. Some were filled with laughter, some were washed away with tears. There's a photograph beside me of the children when they were small. They were standing in the garden with their mother by the wall. Seems like only yesterday I could hear them running down the hall. Now they have their own lives somewhere, and they hardly call it all. When the house gets quiet, I can hear the old clock tick. All the little sounds of living come back to me like this. When the house gets quiet, I think about the years. Some were filled with laughter, some were washed away with tears. My wife is sleeping upstairs. She'll be up before the dawn. She'll ask me why I'm still awake, and I'll say, nothing's wrong. Sometimes I just sit here and listen to the night, thinking how the years went by us without asking if we were ready. There's a sweetness in the silence and a sadness underneath. All the things we thought would last forever never stayed as long as we believed. But I wouldn't change a moment, not the hard times, not the tears, because every little memory brought us to this quiet here. When the house gets quiet and the night is almost gone, I hear my wife turn in her sleep and know that I'm not alone. When the house gets quiet, I look around the room. All the years are sitting with me in the shadows and the moon. The old clock keeps on ticking. Tomorrow will be here. I turn the television off and disappear into the quiet.
I found an old box in the closet behind some clothes we never wear. I don't know why I opened it. Maybe I was looking for something there. There were letters tied with ribbon and pictures faded brown with age. A ticket from an old train ride and your name written on a page. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time, words we thought would last forever, written in a younger hand of mine. Letters in an old box, I read them once again. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring back where you've been. There was a picture by the river, you were laughing in the sun. I was wearing that old blue jacket, we were young and having fun. You wrote, don't stay away too never knew those simple words would be the ones I'd keep this long. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time, words we thought would last forever, written in a younger hand of mine. Letters in an old box, I read them once again. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring back where you've been. Some of those names are gone now, some have moved to other towns. Some of those old familiar places have been torn and rebuilt somehow. But sitting here with these old letters, I can hear those voices still. A little laughter, a little sorrow, and the sound of summer on the hill. Time has a funny way of leaving things we never meant to lose. A faded photograph can hold a lifetime. A few old words can still feel new. I don't want to turn the clock back, I just like remembering the person I was long ago and the dreams I used to bring. Letters in an old box, pictures from another time. Some were sweet and some were painful, but every one of them was mine. Letters in an old box, I'll put them back tonight. Close the lid and keep them waiting till another quiet night. I put the box back in the closet and turn the bedroom light down low. Some things are better kept in silence, but it's nice to know they're there.
We didn't have much money when the children were still small. There were bills upon the table and some holes inside the wall. You would make the coffee morning, I would fix what I could find. We didn't know what came tomorrow, but we always got by somehow. We'll be alright. We've been through worse than this. We've had our share of hard times and days we almost missed. We'll be alright. Just stay here by my side. We don't need to have the answers, we'll take it day by day. There were nights we hardly talked, we were both too tired to care. You would turn away and sleep, I'd just sit and watch you there. Then the morning always came, and we'd start another day. Funny how the little things we shared were the things that made us stay. We'll be alright. We've been through worse than this. We've had our share of hard times and days
Just stay here by my side. We don't need to have the answers. We'll take it day by day. Now the children have grown older and the house is quiet again. We have more time to sit together like we did when we were young. Your hair is turning silver and mine is getting gray. But when you reach across the table, I still know just what to say. Maybe love is not the fireworks. Maybe love is staying near when the money's gone and nights are long and someone needs you there. We've had some bitter moments, we've had sweeter ones as well. Looking back at all these years, I think we did pretty well. We'll be alright. We've made it this far now. There are still some roads ahead, but we'll find our way somehow. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. Just stay here by my side. Tomorrow may be something different, but tonight we're doing fine. We'll be alright. Yes, we'll be alright. The coffee's getting cold now. The evening settles down. You reach across the table and I gently hold your hand.
I woke up before the sunrise, heard a sparrow in the tree. The coffee's on the kitchen table, just the way it used to be. I opened up the curtains, let the morning fill the room. The street below was waking, and the day was coming soon. Another morning comes, another day begins. The things we left behind us are somewhere in the wind. Another morning comes, and here I am again. I'll take another step outside and see where the road will end. The neighbor's starting up his old truck, someone's walking down the lane. A woman waves across the street and children run through morning rain. Nothing much has really changed here since the days when I was young, but somehow every morning feels like another song. Another morning comes, another day begins. The things we left behind us are somewhere in the wind. Another morning comes, and here I am again. I'll take another step outside and see where the road will end. I've made mistakes along the way. I've lost a few good friends. I've had some days I wish I'd changed, and some I'd live again. But I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to understand. As long as there's a morning waiting, keep walking where I can. Maybe that's enough for me. A little light, a little time, someone waiting at the table, and a road beneath my feet. Another morning comes, the sunlight fills the room. I hear my wife downstairs and smell the coffee brewing soon. Another morning comes, and I am still here now. I've got another day to live, and that's enough somehow. Another morning comes, another morning comes. I'll open up the door and walk into the sun. The coffee's getting warmer, the morning's getting bright. I close the door behind me and step into the light.